Some other tasks that I have, I was responsible for the upgrade of a SAS system. It's a statistical package. I'm not exactly sure what SAS stands for. But again, we're in charge of it since it does access data. Basically what I did is I took a couple machines, I set them up for the new versions. Applications that were out there that were programmed by different power users were tested to see if they would work with existing data. After that was found out, I gathered a list of everybody in the company who used it, found out if they still needed it based on licensing and saving money, and would give it, again, the desktop support where they push everything out to production. One of the more interesting things and the thing that I have enjoyed the most is PeopleSoft Financial and Human Resources Administration. I think your insurance, I'm not positive, I haven't been anywhere else, but I think we're in a unique situation where our Oracle DBA, I don't need to see that, actually is in charge of administrating to the PeopleSoft system. We had a consultant in for a while. He helped out a lot doing different things with it just because of everything that is going on. I learned a lot from him. I can't say I know a whole lot about PeopleSoft systems and how they work, but I did switch it one more time to these. To understand the system and to begin working with it, you need to understand where everything's at and how it communicates. Oops. And this is another diagram that I put together for documentation. There was actually none of it for anybody who needed to understand it. What you see down below is some PR1 holds the databases, your application servers, and your report servers, besides the ones that sit on NT over here, speaking of the report servers. What you see over here is the web server that holds any reports that are generated on the report server are then X-copied to the web server where anybody that needs to can access them. Basically, the client PCs are fairly simple. The fat clients are basically just for the programmers and developers, whereas the web browser, everybody has to enter their information in anything in the system. And again, these reports down here that are generated within Unix are then FTP'd to the report repositories where they can be accessed. And I'm going to show you another diagram of the human resource testing environment that's a little bit different. Here you see we have two different boxes. Our database for the human resource actually sits on a Sun Pro. It's a completely different Sun Solaris box. And the applications servers and the report servers sit on Sun PR1, which adds a little bit more complexity to the system and administering to it. Again, the same thing happens of FTP to the report repositories, and you X-copy from the NT report servers that we also attend to, and everything else is relatively the same. Can I have the projector back? Sorry. My learning experiences in data administration, working together as a team, communication is definitely important here to know what everybody's doing and be able to pick up for somebody. You have to be able to work independently also, though, to carry out your own individual products. You maintain system efficiency and functionality, which is job one, like I said. And work on the development team, I did learn a lot within the Primavera project team, how to communicate within a team, explain to them why we need to do certain things certain ways, especially with installations. Lessons learned, watch the political game when out of the department. There's people that try to get their way and push their way through a lot of things. I said, be able to work independently, know when to ask questions, be positive and confident, show interest. And I learned a lot from working with consultants. They have such a broad view of things outside the company that they can bring a lot to you. And that's the end. Have any questions?